It's my great pleasure to be with Police Chief Fady Dagher in his office. And he's given us a few minutes of his time because everybody's been calling and you're all writing letters trying to understand the new stop and ask policy. Chief Dagher, as succinctly as you can, please explain why, from the police point of view, this is a reform of the current system and actually addresses the concerns of racial profiling.
Okay. First of all, we went on the field, we met different partners, and the people were telling us, Fady, when a police officer approaches us, when we walk on the street, we are scared sometimes, and we feel we are detained. We have to answer the questions. So one of the reasons why we put that policy, and we explained to the person two things. The reason why we are stopping you, and you are free to go. If the person, we don't have motive, or if it's not a criminal situation. So from now on, why we want to tell the person that you're free to go, because we felt that most of the people felt that when a cop stops you, it means that you're detained. You are not detained. And unless we have some proof, we have a 911 call that telling us that you did something a few minutes ago, and we have to verify, that's a different thing. That's motif raisonnable. But as long as we just want to talk to you, we give you the right, the reason why, and we tell you that you can leave. But very important, thank you for the interview. This is not about the interception of the vehicle. What I'm talking about, it's about when you're walking in the park, or you're sitting in the park, or you walk on the street. When it comes to the vehicle, when you're driving and a police officer stops you, even if you're wearing your belt, you have no choice to answer the question, because the police officer is stopping you for a red light that you burn or a stop sign that you burn. He's allowed to stop you, to verify your papers, and to ask you the question about the infraction that you did. So very, very important, please don't confuse the two things. Don't change the police officer when he's asking you a question when you're driving. Second thing, the passenger. If the passenger is not wearing the belt, he have to answer the question because he's having an infraction. But if he's wearing the belt, he didn't do anything wrong, and the police officer is asking him a question, he's allowed not to answer the questions.
Just one quick follow-up question. So if a person's walking and a police officer stops him, does the person, and it's not about reasonable cause to the person, but it's about an incident that happened, and the person just doesn't want to talk to the police, does he have the right to do that?
He have the right to not to answer, but let the police officer tell him why he's stopping him. If he's telling him, listen, I'm stopping you because I'm watching you looking inside the cars, and it's an area where we have a lot of issues with the stolen cars, but he didn't do anything wrong, but he's going to tell, listen, you're telling me why you're stopping me, and you're telling me I can leave, I'm sorry, I'm leaving. And the cop have to let him go. Plus,
but the citizen can't just say, look, unless I did something, or unless you think I did something, I really don't want to discuss anything.
Yeah, he can do that, absolutely.
He can do that.
Yeah, and the person can leave. But if the cop
says there's reasonable cause,
and suspicion, reasonable and all that, then slowly, we're going to have more information. Then he's going to be detained for a small time, but doesn't mean he had to give his name. It's for us to be able to do the investigation.
So this is a lessening of the old New York Police Department stop and frisk policy.
It's not
stop,
the same.
question, and frisk. It's less.
Yes, it's less.
Chief Dagher, thanks so much for your time, as always.
Thank you.
Shukran.